Video 9.4, Quotation Marks. Use quotation marks for titles of short works. For example, poems, short stories, articles, songs, single TV programs, or parts of books. Direct quotations. Use quotation marks at the beginning and end of a direct quotation. When a direct quotation is an entire sentence, begin with a capital letter. Introduce a short one-sentence quotation with a comma. For example, of the Louisiana Purchase, H.W. Elson writes, "The bargain was a great one for America." Or, H.W. Elson called the bargain that America got a great one. So notice in the first example, it's an entire sentence, so we start with a capital letter. In the second example, it is a short part of a quotation. Quotation marks with other punctuation marks. Periods and commas always go inside closing quotation marks. Semicolons and colons always go outside closing quotation marks. Question marks and exclamation points go inside closing quotation marks if the quotation is a question or an exclamation. They go outside if the whole sentence is a question or an exclamation. So let's take a practice test and punctuate the following sentences. Number 1. Tennyson's poem, The Eagle, contains this memorable image: "The wrinkled sea beneath him crawls." In this example, we need quotation marks around the title of the poem, The Eagle, and around the quotation from the poem. So before the word the, and then the other quotation mark is already at the end. Number 2. My candle burns at both ends. It will not last the night, wrote the American poet Edna St. Vincent Millay. We need to put quotation marks at the beginning of this quotation before the word my, and then right after the ... And just a side note, that slash mark just indicates these are two separate lines, so it would be on another line. Number 3. Edgar Allan Poe's Raven keeps repeating one word, nevermore. And we're going to put the quotation around the word nevermore and make sure that period is inside the quotation. And number 4. In her essay, Choice, a tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Alice Walker writes, "He gave us back our heritage." We need to put quotation marks around the title of the essay, so before the word choice, and then after the comma after junior. And then we also need to put quotation marks around her quotation. So we're going to put a quotation mark before the word he, and then after the period at the end. That's it for quotation marks. Good luck practicing on your own.